All right, final touches. Another travel day. Leaving Carlsbad Caverns and heading to Fredericksburg, Texas. All we have left is getting the electrical packed up. One slide in, one slide not. And almost done?
Yeah, I'm just doing the same.
All right, 8:43, not too bad. Next stop, Fredericksburg, Texas. Oh my gosh, what a mess today has been. We had a major detour at the beginning of the trip, which added an extra 100 miles and an extra hour and a half. And it wanted to detour us again, but we realized it wasn't real. So Dawn's coming back. So what do they say?
It's easy.
Oh yeah?
Okay, we're right here.
Yep.
Go down there.
Prowler
the second
path.
from the end.
Down Prowler Path. Got it.
Yeah.
Are you walking it?
Nice sight.
So we're at the Fredericksburg RV Park, and we kind of had a lazy morning starting out, but we are going to be heading into the historic district and check that out. Doing a Walmart stop and a few other basic stuff, so that's going to be about it. Not a busy day, but we'll get a little bit anyway, so here we go. All right, so we're in Fredericksburg. We had a nice German lunch.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah, and Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all you mothers.
Mummies?
Yep, and we're just going to wander the town. So there's a lot of breweries, places that make wine here.
Well, they have over 100 wineries in the area.
Wineries,
alone.
that's easier. Not breweries, not beer,
Well,
but
they do
wine.
have beer gardens.
Yeah, in
so
fact,
I want to get a picture of this.
pretty cool. So,
you got a new hat.
New hat, new
Mother's
look.
Day and he gets a hat.
There we go. Well,
It's okay.
you'll get something.
I had a great lunch. Lunch was amazing. It's really peoply here.
So yeah, my old hat was getting ratty. I was getting complaints about it from family. So this is the new look, people.
What do you think, guys? What do you think?
I do remember this town. You don't, apparently. Actually, it's that building down there I remember the most, like those right down there.
Which one?
I think I just gained 2 pounds just by breathing in that building. Oh my gosh, that's amazing stuff. And yet another issue. Dawn is still in there, and I don't dare go back in to get her out. I just hope she doesn't buy anything that I like. This could be a very dangerous proposition. No, no.
It's an apple crisp.
Okay. When you plan a trip to Fredericksburg, and if it's during 2021, make sure that you do it on a Wednesday through Sunday. It is Monday, and Monday and Tuesday the Nimitz Museum is closed. I was hoping we'd be able to get in, but that's not happening. LBJ Ranch, though the property, the grounds are open. We're going to go do a driving tour right now. We're heading over there in a little bit. But all the museum and visitor centers are closed, but we can drive and walk the grounds, so that should be a lot of fun. So we're heading over there next. LBJ Ranch, here we go. The LBJ State Park and the Lyndon B. Johnson National Historic Site basically share the same grounds. When you're going to visit, you do need to pick up your driving tour tickets from the State Park Visitor Center, and then you can drive on to the national park land. Now, back in 1991, 30 years ago, when we did this trip, the National Historic Park was actually not really there because Lady Bird Johnson was still alive and still living in the house. So in the last 30 years, sometime after her death, they went ahead and opened that up to public tour and public travel. So that's a really great driving tour to take. On the historic site, however, the state park side, there is the Sauer Beckman Farm, which is an actual working historic farm where they have people working for the park department that actually are running the farm as they would have back in 1918, and that's when the building was completed. The farmhouse was finished, and they pretty much froze time there, and everything they do now is based on that time frame. Very fascinating grounds to walk around and check out. So make sure you do that walk back there. You'll also have an opportunity to see a couple of Texas Longhorns, Biscuits and Gravy. They basically are out there grazing in a pen on the state park grounds as well.
All the canned things over here, are those still usable, or is
yes, that's what we eat from. So we can every summer. We're looking and saying, how are the tomatoes this year? We lost the cabbage. Good.
Oh no.
We lost the cabbage, but we had made 200 pounds of sauerkraut last year.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is awesome.
Otherwise, it'd be like, don't touch the sauerkraut.
That's
reinforcing these seams. These are our pot holders.
oh,
Made out of the men's old pants, and it's tough stuff to work with.
I bet.
When this house was finally sold to the state,
In
1966, they had to clear out all the remnants of modern.
They did an archaeological dig on the wallpapers and everything she was explaining. Look.
Pull.
Oh.
Push in.
I was turning the opposite.
This dang fangled modern technology of a gate here, right? There we go. So this is the house. The modern house from 1915-18. The second one that was the kids' room and the kitchen. And the original house. It's amazing how they are all standing. But you know, this was not brought in. These are where they were originally built. They're standing
original
on
wood,
original.
original stuccos, everything. It's original.
And it's amazing how they would have repurposed it as they're doing it now. The original house turns into pretty much a storage where they keep the canned goods or what they bottled up and canned themselves. The middle house is a kitchen with a few rooms, and then now what's awesome is they were talking about they do a work camping program where you can come and volunteer.
24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours a week. You actually have a full hookup site, RV site, that you get for free, but you put in 24 hours a week.
Some people, they say, put in more, which is understandable.
Yeah.
I can imagine doing this, being a reenactor. I think it would be
So this
fun.
is one of those retirement gigs that are fun because you don't, it's like you're not going to get paid and then you got to put money out to stay there. You're actually staying for free and putting in time.
Yes.
So that's really cool.
This is
All right.
a very exciting part. Yeah, I really enjoyed this part of it. Looking over here, this was the Johnsons' neighbors.
And they probably got electricity 10 years sooner as a result.
Yeah, they had some influential neighbors.
The national park consists of a driving tour over the property. It includes Lyndon Johnson's boyhood home. It also has his Texas White House, which will have tours if you're not there on a Monday or Tuesday. And there's also the family gravesite. There is a hangar that is part of his ranch. He had his own airplane hangar, and his private jet is on property, and you can actually walk up and see that up close as well, along with a number of his vehicles, cars, and just get a chance to drive the grounds and see the ranch and the airstrip.
This has just been quite an experience.
Oh, it's been cool, very
visiting
cool.
the Lyndon Baines Johnson. And he gets mad at me because I always screw up LBJ. But anyway.
She got it right. You got LBJ right.
That's because I worked on it.
Okay, cool.
But anyway.
Homework. Yeah, well,
it's just
Fredericksburg, Johnson City, LBJ Ranch. This has been really cool. But we're going to go ahead and end this video here.
Yeah.
What better place than in front of the Texas White House? Yeah.
You know, I can understand why the Johnsons loved it here so much, and even though Lyndon was born here, why he came back. I mean, absolutely beautiful. There's, what did I say, 1,571 acres
yes,
to this land, and beautiful. We've seen deer, we've seen
buffalo.
We've seen longhorns, cattle, sheep.
And with that
goats,
being
chickens.
said, we're going to stop here. So make sure to hit that subscription button
and hit that bell and let you know when we post every Sunday at
2 o'clock. Not only that, we also are thumbs up for good measure.
Yep.
And we have a webpage now, ourroadtocamelot.com.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram
and Facebook.
Alrighty.
And that's it. Thank you. Safe travels.
Cilantro.